Hoş geldin Kırgızistan'a.
Welcome to Kyrgyzstan.
Welcome to Kyrgyzstan!
Look how beautiful it is now that it's opened up. If you have not seen my Kyrgyzstan travel guide, I would definitely recommend you check that before continuing with this video, because there's tons of information there that's really important, and you should know that before you actually start planning your visit to this country. So check that out, and then we continue with the video. Hello, I am at the Heathrow airport and I'm heading to Kyrgyzstan. I'm really excited for this trip because this has been cancelled like 3 times now, and even though I'm at the airport, I'm still like in a little bit of a state of disbelief whether it's gonna go ahead or not, but so far so good. So let's go see some Kyrgyzstan. Let's go. Hello from Bishkek. It is 7 a.m. and I'm super sleepy, so I'm gonna head to the town, which is not very close either. But the airport is quite small and it has an ATM machine, it has free Wi-Fi, and it also has the SIM cards if you wanna buy them here. It is an hour later and I am in the city center, but my apartment is not ready. And it won't be for another 3 hours. So what do you do in a situation like this? You go to a spa. Exactly. Let's go. I've had a pretty eventful day so far since arriving in Kyrgyzstan. I called the guy who I booked the apartment with in Bishkek, and he told me the apartment won't be ready till 12. So I went to a spa and spent some time there. The ladies were really lovely. And then I called him back at 12:30 and he told me he doesn't have an apartment. And by that time, I tried contacting booking.com. They weren't of much help except suggesting that I book something else. But I just ended up finding another hotel. Yeah, I am super exhausted. I've been on the road. It's quite warm outside. I really need a shower. Yeah, I guess like not sleeping and, roaming around with your luggage on the streets of a Bishkek in 35 degrees does take its toll. It's my first day in Kyrgyzstan, in Bishkek. I overslept because of the jet lag, and now I'm heading to Osh Bazaar, which is probably the busiest spot in the whole city. It has everything you could ask for apparently, especially local food. So let's go. I am in the main hall of the market, and this place literally has everything. There's piles of dried fruit, there's food, there's fresh vegetables, there's flowers, everything here. And I mean, honestly, the only way to explore this place is by actually getting lost, walking around and trying. So let's see what else we can find here. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a touch of, that crazy madness that makes up the day-to-day life here. I am in Alatu Square, which is the central square of the city. It's quite a big space. You can see right behind me. And this behind is the historic museum. So the statue is of Manas to celebrate the Kyrgyz independence from Soviet Union. It's a good place to generally come and watch people. I'm quite enjoying it. It's a sunset, but I still have one more place to see, and that's the Victory Monument and the new mosque. So let's go there. And I'll tell you a little bit about Bishkek on the way. Changing of the god ceremony. Alright, so let's talk about Bishkek. It's the capital of the Kyrgyzstan Republic. It's also the largest city, and it's quite interesting. I mean, I had this image of a cramped little city with like narrow roads, but it's anything like that. It has wide roads, quite beautiful areas. The older names of Bishkek used to be Bishkek, and then it was Frunze, and after Kyrgyzstan got its independence, it is now Bishkek. So if you go on Chui Prospect or Chui Boulevard or Chui Road, you get to see most of this stuff, including Alatu Square, including Philharmonic Hall, the Historic Museum, and the only thing that's not on there is the Victory Monument, where we are going right now. So let's go. This is the Victory Monument of Bishkek, and it's actually another quite interesting place because all I see is the fire in the middle of the monument and tons of kids playing around. So another great place to do some people watching. On the way here I saw some ceremony. Sadly they'd already played, so all I got is some glimpse of their national costumes, but it was still quite fun. So I am heading now to see the new mosque. There's another old mosque which is on the other side of town. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that today because it's almost a sunset, but let's see. The new mosque apparently is a copy of the blue mosque from Istanbul. Let's see. It's my third day in Kyrgyzstan, and I am heading to the Ala Archa National Park, which is very close to Bishkek, about 40-45 kilometers, and we're gonna do some hiking. It's a bit cloudy today, but I hope it's not gonna rain. So I'm here at the Pilaf Center to get our lunch, and then we're on the way. Super excited! Let's go! Made a new friend here already, who's leaving me now. We are in Ala Archa National Park. It took only about 45 minutes to an hour to get here. The road was pretty good until we got to the national park. There's a fee for entering if you have a car, which is around 500 some. But other than that, there's no fee to enter the park. And I mean, just entering and it's already so beautiful. It is gonna rain, hopefully not as much, but it's forecasted to rain. But it's still really, really beautiful. So let's go. Let's keep going. Alright, so this is gonna be our lunch before we start hiking. There's only one restaurant here, by the way. And sometimes they just don't have food, so make sure to bring your own. I just had some food while it was raining. It looks like it's clearing up a bit. So this is the map of the place. So we are right here. And then this is the waterfall we're basically hiking to. So it's about 4 kilometers there and back. Let's go. Half an hour left. Oh. This is the only place I've been, but I've seen nothing. It's all cloudy and we can barely see anything around. But we continue. Let's go. So this is as far as we can go because the waterfall is about 10 minutes high up there, but my shoes are really slippery and it's really wet. It snowed here as well. Like, I'm half frozen now. So do come prepared if you're coming here for like a proper hike. So we're gonna start heading back now. It's still quite nice. Hello, look, new friends. She's been around for quite some time now. She's looking for some food, but sadly we don't have any. So yeah, we're gonna start heading back now, but I wanted to see the stream going by, but we managed to get the waterfall on the way here. So let's go see some water and then start heading back, because I'm honestly like properly frozen. Look at that, my hands are like really red. Let's go. It's opened up a little bit, as you can see on that side. I'm really happy I got to see at least some of it. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how beautiful it is now that it's opened up. This is the Ala Archa National Gorge. It's an amazing place to do some hiking, especially if you are coming to Bishkek. And if you're not doing anything else, you should definitely come here and do some hiking. But do come prepared. You need some sturdy shoes because when it rains, it's quite slippery. So about the park, it's really gorgeous. So the mountains are part of the Tianshan Mountains that lead all the way to China. And the name of the national park, Ala Archa, means the multicolored, and Archa is juniper trees. So as you can see around me, it's really multicolored and they have tons of juniper trees. So that's the reason behind the name. So if you're going all the way up, it will take you about 4 to 5 hours of hiking. But if you're going for something easy, there are 3 stops before that. So I hiked all the way to stop number 3, up to the waterfall. It rained, it snowed, and it was cloudy, but then it opened up and it's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely do not regret getting wet, getting all this way here. So if you come here, do come prepared. There's no public transport that comes all the way here, so you'll need to get a taxi, which will cost about $20-25, something like that. But I would recommend coming here with a hike so you can actually enjoy it, get some information as well. So I'm almost back at the parking area now, and this has to be one of the craziest hikes with like rain, clouds, snow, and wind. But then it opened up and it just became really, really beautiful. Actually, the hike down was way more beautiful than the way up. So I wasn't really planning on going to a spa or a banya, but Kyrgyzstan was like, yes, you will. So I'm so wet and cold now that I'm gonna head to Bishkek and I will see you guys at the banya. Let's go. This right behind me is the banya, or the spa, like the local style hammam. So I'm gonna go inside and just relax a bit. If you wanna see where you can eat in Bishkek, do check out the food video, and I will see you soon. There are a few things I really need you to know before you come to a banya. So one, you need to be comfortable with some level of nudity because you will be naked in there, especially if you want a scrub or a massage, which I highly, highly recommend. While it's not so fun while doing it, you feel really, really relaxed. Like the lady really dug in and I just feel so calm now. The sauna is really hot, but do bring your own shots if you want to go. Like swimming, there's a really cold water pool. And you need to buy your own leaves if you want to do the thing in the sauna. So this is one experience. It's very local. It's a very cultural thing, and this is more like a socializing thing for these people than, you know, a visit to a spa. So you will see people, you know, shaving their pubes, brushing their teeth, shaving their beards, everything. So get ready for that. Next time we will be heading to Kyrgyzstan Gorge as well as Boom Gorge and Konorchek Canyon. So stay tuned. Guys, this is BrownBoyTravels. Let me know what you think of the video in the comment section. If I've missed something, please let me know. Also, give me some suggestions about your country. I will see you in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day ahead. Mwah.